Hello everybody and welcome to Red's Outdoors. I know it's been a while, but today we're going to talk about the Glock 19 Gen 5. Now, I know we've had the Glock 19 on here before. That one is a Gen 3. Some differences on here. Well, number one, there's no longer finger grooves on here. By the way, yes, you can tell it is empty. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I mean, it does seem to fit my hand pretty good. This one, instead of coming with 2 magazines like the Gen 3, I think the Gen 4 came with 3. This one does come with 3 15-round magazines. The trigger is a little bit different. From what I heard on that, it is closer to the same thing they used in the 43X. Also, the barrel is supposed to be a different type of barrel as well. Instead of the classic Glock barrel that they used in like the Gen 4, the Gen 3, this one's supposed to be a marksman barrel. It's supposed to be more accurate. We're going to see what I can do here. But I have not shot this gun yet, so you guys get to be here for the first time I shoot it. So if I suck horribly, I'm sorry. Let me get my ears on, get my eyes on. We'll see what we can do. I got a still target down here. We'll see if I can shoot this thing halfway decent. See what we think about it. Alright, so what I'm going to be shooting at is this still target down here. I know this is a very kind of rinky-dink makeshift target, but from where I'm at, it is what it is. I don't have everything I normally bring out here with me. Didn't really plan on doing this. I did happen to have this camera with me, so I'm not going to have the 2 camera views like I normally do, but see what we can do. Let's get to it. I'm kind of excited to shoot it. This is my first Glock 19. The other one you saw on the channel before was actually my wife's, so we're going to see what we can do with this one. So hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Alright, we are locked and loaded. Well, we just had a failure to feed. I have to see if we get any more. I don't know if that's ammo or if that's a gun. I don't know how good you guys can see the target from here. Hopefully you can see it better than what I'm seeing on this little screen, but the splatter for these things hitting that steel target just obliterated that sticker on front of it. Glad I brought some extra ones. Let's see how we did. Alright guys, so here we are walking up on it. Now some of these are from my 308, my 6.5, and a 17 WSM, but it's kind of really hard to tell where I was hitting because the splatter just annihilated this thing. So I mean, before it kind of went all the hell, I mean, it looked like I was getting pretty close to the center. I know there was only, I think, 2 here, so I know some of these are, I mean, that's too deep. So that's actually from one of the other ones, I think. So much for really trying to see the accuracy with that. I didn't really expect it to obliterate the target like that, but mainly just want to see, am I halfway decent with it? How good does it shoot? Since I did have a malfunction on the gun, I do want to put another magazine through it, different type of ammo. I want to see, is it going to continue to do this with me? Am I going to have an issue with it? Is it just a break-in period for this thing? If you guys have ever had this issue with this, leave it in the comments below. I want to know, because I have never had an issue with a Glock. Let me know in the comments if you have. Let's go to another magazine. Alright, got another magazine in it. Now, I just remembered when I was loading this one up, that magazine was kind of a hodgepodge of some bits and pieces I had left in some other boxes. And one of those brands I remembered I had issues with on a previous video. So maybe that was it. We're going to run this one through here, another 15 rounds. And this is actually some cheap ammo in this one, just some regular ball ammo. Let's see if we get through this one okay, or if we end up with another malfunction. See what happens. You still hear the target ringing. Okay, didn't have any issues there. And it's actually shooting pretty accurate. I mean, I wasn't shooting extremely fast, but I damn sure wasn't shooting slow. And I mean, it still kept it in the center ring. Well, I guess the outer ring, not the center ring. I mean, it's still like that. So, I mean, all in all, except for that one malfunction, and I'll end up putting a ton of rounds to this thing and see what happens. But all in all, I mean, I like the gun. Don't get me wrong, I like Glock. I don't think I've had a Glock I haven't liked. And I don't even remember if you guys have seen all of them on here. But I know some I want to go back and revisit because there's some other videos I want to do. But if you guys have ever seen these, or not seen them, sure you've seen them. If you guys have ever had these and you shot them, tell me what you think. What do you think between the Gen 5, the Gen 4, Gen 3, things like that? I mean, about the only differences that I've seen on it is you have an ambidextrous slide lock on here. So you can drop it from either side if you want to do it that side or that side. Either way. So the Gen 3 and Gen 4 does not have it on that side. Everything else looks pretty much the same except for the beveled slide here. So instead of it being completely squared off, you do have a little bit of a bevel. Some of the magazines may not work right. The magazine my wife has for her Gen 3 fits really, really tight because it's hitting this right here, the slide release. So if you're going to jump to one of these from one of your previous generations, you might want to check the magazine to see if it works. If not, you might have to order another one. The one I ended up ordering for this was actually made for Gen 5, so it fits perfectly, doesn't snag on that, but the one for the Gen 3 did. So something you might want to look at if you want to get one of these. I actually caught this one on sale. I'm sure there's going to be different prices in different areas, so definitely for, I mean, under $600, I think it's a really nice gun, except for that one jam. That's something I'm going to pay attention to. Was it an ammo issue? Because I know I've had issues with one of the ammos that was in that, but I don't even know if it was that round. I didn't look. So was it an issue with the ammo? Am I going to have issues with this gun? We're going to have to wait and see in the long run, but I said I've always liked Glock. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. You have a nice day.